Wait for that to go on. It should be coming on in about a few seconds. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. Dang, what's going on? Happy Tuesday. We got the green hoodie on. We like green, right? It means represents money, winning. It's contagious. Anyway, happy Tuesday. Appreciate you guys for coming on here. Today we're going to do a little bit of a sequel. Last Tuesday we did a masterclass on Swing Master Pro AI. I did get a couple questions. You know, everybody they crazy. They be calling me Swing King. You know me. I love swinging. If you lack time, right, even maybe capital, but more importantly, time, you own your own business. You cannot dedicate the day trading aspect. Swing trading is the way to go, right? With that being said, like I tell people, the reason I like swing trading is because there's a technique that we have inside the mastermind where every day I'll give you a swing trade alert, and you either win X dollar or you lose X dollar, and you just keep compounding it. So for an example, not everybody has this, but let's just say you have 10 grand, right? And you trade with 10 grand, or you leverage 10 grand. You don't ever trade with the 10 grand. You leverage the 10 grand. On average, you're going to see about $1,500 to $2,000 net profit, month in, month out. I can't guarantee nothing in the future, but I can share with you previous months and years, and on average, you have a high probability to end the month green, same color as this hoodie, which we like. But in the end, it's just about being consistent. You know what I mean? And that trade, I mean, takes a minute a day. You know, but not everybody has that. What I want to say, that account size. So we do structure it out. So if you have a smaller account, you can still participate. You know, that's just one technique. There's another technique if you want to be more involved with it. I'm going to show you that right now using Swing Master Pro, taking high probability setups. You hear me say about the reversal arrows, why I'm confident in what I do, and we're going to dive in on that. So let me go through my little speech, my little routine first, and then I'm going to open it up for AMA, Ask Me Anything for the second half of class. So let's get ready to rock and roll. I'm going to share my screen, and we're going to get this party started. Oh, man, my bad. Share. All right, there we go. You guys see the coloring book, right? How would they be calling it? The coloring book. That's the chart you see? Yes. Awesome.
Yes,
awesome.
we see the coloring book.
All right, perfect. So, all right. You bring over another chart here. First things first. You know me, I like to compile AI into the trading. Let me make this a little bit bigger here. Jack this up. Jamar, Mike, they've been doing the same thing, using AI to compile trades. What I can do, or what you can do as well, is you come here on the daily time frame, and you turn your scoreboard on, and you get certain stocks that you want to trade, whether you trade stocks, whether you trade crypto, whether you trade Forex, it's all exactly the same. My scoreboard is geared towards stocks because my love and participation each day is in the stock market, right? That's my lane. That's what I like. Have I traded crypto before? Absolutely. Have I traded Forex before? Absolutely. But to me, the simplicity of options, the small risk to high reward is what pays out, right? And like I said, there's multiple techniques that one can do, but this is just one of them right here. So I definitely like to go on my scoreboard, and I like to see which one's trending. So I see, like, we have Coin, we have T-Mobile, we have GLD. So like if I come here and check Coin out, I would say Coin is getting ready to start. Coin is actually a buy today. Coin is a buy today. We are just getting our Swing Master Pro buy. Real tight stop. You see the stop out right there. But that one wasn't really trending. However, that one was trending bearishly, right? And what's nice about Swing Master Pro AI is it color codes the candles already. So if you have trouble picking your trends out, you see right there's your first red candle, and this is a red candle. So you have all the way from the beginning of August until the second week of October. This would be all a bearish trend, right? All a bearish trend. And what I'll be looking for is there's certain setups and trades that I'm looking for on the swing trade side. If it's red candles, what do you think I'm looking for? Do you think I'm looking for a call, or do you think I'm looking for puts? Red, we typically see downward pressure. I'm looking for a put trade. That's a higher probability setup, right? Would everybody agree? I see Gretchen put puts in the box. Hey, you jump in the gun. I would 100% agree with you. All right. So if it is green, I'm looking for buys. So we come to another chart, right? And we look at SPY, and let's check SPY out. SPY, we've been green candles since Tuesday, September 10th, right? Well, how do we make money on this swing trade? In my scoreboard, I don't have SPY, but I do have ES. So ES and SPY correspond with each other. ES is just the future symbol of the SPY or the S&P 500. SPY is ETF of the S&P 500. But once again, to give me ideas, I load up my scoreboard, right? If you right click this and you press where's it at? Edit. If you press settings, you can come into your scoreboard and you can come down here and you could check a whole bunch of different things. And then you could input your different what I want to say, symbols, right? So your same symbols might not be the same as mine. Jamar might have different symbols. Dalit might have different symbols, and that's totally fine. I pick the ones that I know are liquid enough that at any given time I could take a trade and I could make money from it, right? On a small amount movement. So yeah, hey, what's going on? I see you guys coming in. Please mute yourself. I'll give you guys an opportunity to ask questions in the end. So anyway, I'll be looking at the scoreboard, right? And I have a scoreboard video. Mike has a Notion. You guys going to the trade school, how this trade school is organized. He's making me a beast mode one with all these different techniques. So if everyone says, well, what about this? What about that? Instead of asking the same questions, I want you to watch the videos and then you could ask me the questions, right? I mean, I'm not saying nothing about the question aspect. I'm just want to be more organized on my part so everybody can so everyone can go right to the pinpoint to the class that they want to ask. If you ready for that and you'd be hyped for that, just give me a 1 in the box. Make sure you guys are awake right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty hyped for it. I'll be tossing a 1 in the box. I see him coming in right now. So the purpose of it is like, look, what's an iron condor? What's this or what's that? You can go right to the master class instead of me tagging you in different videos. Just keeping it organized, keeping it all into one place, right? Anyway, so everybody understands how the scoreboard works. And we just looking for the strong trends, right? You see ES on the daily time frame. If I come down here on the 5 minute, my scoreboard is going to change. It is going, what's up, Andre? It's going to show the 5 minute, right? But I'm going to go back to the daily time frame because I'm looking for swing trades, and I want you guys to see how I'm looking through it through my process. So if I'm looking at SPY, let's just put ES on. I would say, well, ES was a strong buy. It's the same exact thing on SPY. ES was a strong buy, technically way down here at the beginning since September 12th. But since we're trading options, I'm going to go back to SPY so we can actually see that, right? All right, so everybody see on the daily time frame, by the way, this is the new Swingmaster Pro AI. It got our order flow lines right here. It got our buys and sells, and you see these little dash marks. Those are our reversal arrows, right? If we scroll in, we're going to see multiple arrows inside of this. All right. So I'm going to minimize the scoreboard because we go to the scoreboard first and find something that is a buy or a sell or a strong buy or strong sell, and that's giving us the bias. So that's step number 1. Everybody following me right now with step number 1. Put a 2 in the box real quick. Keeping it real simple. So now we're going to minimize the scoreboard, right? And as a swing trader, I am looking for higher time frame, what we see here on the daily time frame, but I'm looking on a smaller time frame to give me the entry. I repeat, if I'm looking to position myself for a swing trade and I want to get something on sale, I am looking for an opportunity to get this on sale or at a prime position to make money. So now I'm going to go all the way down here to the 30-minute time frame. And once again, real quick, visual, one day, where's our first green candle? Was the 10th of September. So we're just going to write the 10th of September, right? All right, now let's go back to the 30-minute time frame. And all we're looking for is does everybody see these green arrows right here? Does everybody see these green arrows right here? Give me a 1 in the box right now. Everybody sees these green arrows. Just making sure we're all on the same page because I want you guys to be able to find these stocks on crypto, on Forex, on futures, or whatever. So now we're going to come all the way back here, to September 10th. September 10th is right here. All right. What we're looking for is, if we are bullish, we're looking for a green candle and a reversal arrow. So September 10th would be right here. Technically, and we're in a swing trade, so you have to understand that we're holding it for multiple days at a time. If you want to be aggressive, you can buy 2 weeks at a time. If you want to be conservative, you can buy 4 weeks at a time. 4 weeks will give you less of a loss from an ROI standpoint, but typically you'll have a little less of a winner. So if we come here to SPY and look at something, and we go 14 days of time, which is right here. If you take something at the money, but you go out, right, out of the money, where your delta's 20 cents, you could trade SPY right here, which I don't understand why it's 0 open interest. That's not right, but we're just going to go to the next one where it says 16 days, where you see all this open interest. Not everybody has $660 to take one contract, and that's fine. You can use the delta rule, come all the way out here, and look for that one that's 19 or 20 cents. This one's at 21 cents. The contract is $160. Every person can put a trade in here for $160. And what's nice about this, if you take 2 weeks of time and you buy one contract, you're only going to lose $160 in that trade. However, you can put a hard stop in place. If you take this, you can put a stop limit in place. Let's say 33, 40%, whatever you want to do. If we get $2 of movement on SPY, let's see what our ROI would be. We would add a 1 delta and 2 delta. So that'd be about 44 cents. So if we bring our calculator up here, right? Calculator. And we add, right? If we coming down here to this strike right here, 592, and every trade's going to be different, but the time's going to be the same. So we can almost manually go back here and back test to see how much we're going to make, right? $160, it goes up 2, that's 44. 44 divided by $160 is a 27% ROI. So is it safe to say that we could get 20% ROI for every $2 movement on SPY? Does everybody agree with me? Put a 1 in the box right now if everybody agrees with me. Is 20% an ideal target for a swing trade? Is that cool? Knowing that sometimes it's going to give us a grand slam. But I'm going to show you something. $2 is at least 20%, and you can take 20% all day long. Now let's go back to the chart again. Now we understand that. So if we take this trade and it goes $4 against us, right? Where are we at? It goes $4 against us. We're going to lose 21.15, which is 31.36 plus 8 plus 4. That's 12, 36, 46, 50. We're going to lose about, if it goes 4 points against us, we're going to lose about 35%. All right, we might be down 35%. So let's check. Let's go back to the chart. Just knowing that. All right. On the daily time frame, September 10th was our first green candle. So we would look for trades on September 11th, right? Remember, September 11th. So September 11th comes, we don't get no reversal arrows. We got one right here, which you could have taken, but it's super aggressive because the candles are red. Our first ideal entry, we push up. The next day on the 12th, we got this little pullback. When this candle closes, we got this reversal arrow right here. So we would actually take this trade at 553.71. All right. And in that same day, if you bought 2 weeks of time and it moved $2, 553, it actually went up to a 558. That's a 5-point move. If you got put in a trail stop, all right, if 2 points was 20%, we know 4 points or 6 points in one day probably is going to be about, let's just go back and take a look at it real quick. Just so we know if 5 points in one day. So we know right here, 21, 21 plus 23 is 44 plus 26, 44, 54, 64, which is 70, plus 28, 70, 80, 98 plus 31, 108, 118, 128. It's about 130. So 130, that's a 5-point move. 130, right, divided by our 160 just would be about 81% ROI. What did I say, 70? I lied. I apologize. All right, so now let me ask you this. If you took a swing trade with 14 days of time, and from right here to right there, you're up 80%, are you still going to hold that trade, or are you taking some kind of profit? What are you guys doing? Are you TPing, or are you holding? Put in the box. All right, I see a whole bunch of goals. I see TPs. Hey, my trail stop limit is going to get hit. It's going to put me in a trail. I'm TPing right along with you guys. Let's pump it up. And we just got one winner. All right, now our candles are still green. So guess what? We come up here to the next day. We got a reversal arrow right here at 560. Well, the next day we're in a swing. Oh, Brandon, trading's a scam because you entered the trade right here. Everybody made money on the last one, but I didn't take it. And now down here, what do I do? What do I do? Are you selling out? We're not even down 30. We're not even down 30%. You know what I'm saying? So if you put your hard stop at 40%, this stop out's not going to stop you out. But then as it comes over here and gaps up, now guess what? 60, it gaps up here to 65. There's another 50 to 70% ROI with a 2-week expiration trade. There's 2 winners inside of this trend with no losers. So I'm going to ask someone to calculate our ROI. Let's have some fun on this. Who wants to keep track? Who wants to keep tab for me? Someone just say, I will, and then you just keep a side calculator out. Anybody want to do that? Just put in the chat, say me, and you could do that. If not, you watching, that's fine. We could do it collectively. All right, that's fine. You can do it. All right, so our first trade, we got, we'll say 50%. Second trade, we got 50%. We now up 100%. Now we come into the next day, and we get a pullback. Nice pullback. Here's another swing trade right there, right? 561. On this day, it pushes up to 567. There's another 75 to 100% winner. We're just going to say 50% again. We're collectively up 150%. Is everybody seeing how simplified this is? Put a yes in the box right now if you're seeing this simplified. Then we get another reset, right? And we take this reversal error right there. 568. Next day, it goes up to 570, almost 571. There's another 50%. Now we up 200%. Then we get a reset. We take a trade right here. And it's at 569 in one day, 571. The next day, 572. That's about 3 points. There's another 50%. Now there's what? 200%. Then we get a reset. We get this trade right here. 569. Look what happens. We gap up the next day all the way up here to 574. You know what that is right there? That's 100% ROI winner. So we're up 200%, taking trades in trend, and now we just got 100% winner. Now we're up 300% ROI. You guys see how simplified this is? We're up 300% ROI. We get a reset. We take another entry here, and look what happens. 571. Next day, 574. There's another 50%. That's 350%. Then we get a reset. We get a trade here. Oh, Brandon, I'm down 10, 15%. I don't care that you made me over 300%. I'm down 10 or 15%. Don't be that person, right? Why? Just check it out. Next day, we bounce up. It pushes up at the end of the day. Even at this low, 571 to 568, we're not even down 30% yet. But to the upside, we up 40, 50% again. There's 350%. We didn't take a loss yet. Now our candles are red. Guess what? I ain't taking anything in that red candles. Why? Because we know Swingmaster Pro AI tells us the trend based on the candles. Candles are red. We have a higher probability to push down. If the candles are green, we have a higher probability to push up. While these candles are red on the 30-minute, we're still green on the daily time frame. Everybody follow me still. Put a 1 in the box if everybody's following me. All right. Put a 1 in the box if everybody's following me. So now let's keep moving along. We get a reversal arrow right here. Right here will be our first one because that's our Swingmaster Pro buy. Here will be our first one. 571. It goes up to 573. 571.50 in one day. I mean, if you'd be happy with 20, 30%, you'd be selling out. We didn't get our 50%. Next day, oh, we're still in the trade. The market tanks. Even from here, 571 to 66, we're down now 40%. If you want to take the loss on it, you can do that. We're up 300%. A 40% loss would be 260% ROI. All right. I'm not selling out right there yet because I know in the daily time frame we're still bullish. But if you feel a lot better putting a hard stop at 40%, you just want to calculate this one for a loss. Then we wait for our next reversal arrow green candle right here, 570. End of the day, 573. There's your 50%. Now we're at 310%. Then we get a reset. We take a swing trade again here, 576. Next day, it pushes up to 580. There's another 50%. That's 360%. We get another reversal arrow right here. 579, 583. Pushes up there to 585. You're definitely getting in a trail stop right there. There's 410%. And then we get one right here at 583. It goes up here to 585. Right there is getting you out in the same day. All right, guess what? There's about almost 500% ROI. Let's go back to the 1 day time frame. So let's just say from September 9th to October 14th, well, I mean, technically it's the 10th, but we didn't get our first trade to the 11th, and it's the 15th. So it's all but about a month. And if you traded every single contract with $160, right? You traded every contract with $160. What did we say? It was about 500%. So you take 500%. So you're 160, or we'll just say, yeah, 160. I'm a visual guy, calculator. Your $160 risk that you put in, 160 times 500% equals $800. So now your $160 you traded with every single trade, even with the losses, is now $800 in about a month of time. You see what happens when you follow one symbol and you take those setups? Now this doesn't always happen, but let me tell you this. What do you think happens? Let's zoom out. What do you think happens in this big trend right here? We got a trend like this right there on the last chart. What do you think happens in this big of a trend? There's probably another 500 to 800%. Sometimes you're going to get into something that's more of a poorer trend, but this is why we take profits, because we might have gotten a sell up here and got out for a winner. You don't know that. We might have got a sell up here and got out right there for a winner, and we may never got another sell on a 30-minute time frame, which would prevent us from taking losing trades. So in this specific area, that trend might have only given us 50 or 60%. Then you come back here to another setup like this. This might have given us 100 or 200%. But moral of the story is it's giving you a collection of winners. If this little dinky trend right here giving us 500% with high probability, what do you think other symbols could do, right? All right. Well, Brandon, I don't trade this. I want to invest in crypto. I Bitcoin leverage. All right. What do we see for Bitcoin futures? Same thing. And this trades all day long. The last 4 days, it was green. So what do we have in the last 4 days? Coming over here, we're on the 30-minute time frame. Same exact thing, guys. Look, you can leverage trade crypto. You got your reversal buy there, there's a winner. Reversal buy there, there's a winner. Reversal buy, there's a winner. Reversal buy, there's a winner. Reversal buy, there's a winner. Reversal buy right there. And think about it. This ain't going up much, but look, if you put leverage in and put a stop out 10, 20%, these are all 30, 40% winners in a leverage. And that's if you're in a decentralized world. right? That's another way you can trade. Well, I don't do any of this. I trade Forex. All right, USD, JPY, which I don't trade Forex. Not saying you can't, but it's the same exact thing. Come back here to the daily time frame and check it out. Let's see what we got. Your scoreboard. You wanted to trade this. We've been green for since the 3rd of October. So come back down here to the 30-minute time frame. I'm looking for entries. What I say, the 13th of October. Right here is plenty of buys. You got a buy trade right there, it pushes up. Buy trade right there, it pushes up. Why do you think they call me Swing King? This is why they call me. This is just one style of trade that we have. You follow me? If you think this is crazy, give me a DCG in the box. That's just one trade, right? That is just one trade that we have. Then you come into the Iron Condors that we do, right? What are we doing on the Iron Condors? We have an Iron Condor masterclass, selling options for premium. I need 1 minute of your time a day, and that's it. And we can grow your account. How am I doing it? Well, I'm coming here to do the Swing Master Pro AI ledger, and I'm looking for the AI swing trade. See where it says 5.69? I'm putting my brackets in at about 5.69 on either side, and I'm going to make about $40, $45, and I'm going to lose $50 to $55. And that is how over 100 different people, maybe even 200 people, is making money with us each and every single month, time and time again. Time and time again. Same thing. You learn about this in the masterclass, right? If it closed up here at 84, today it went down here. It closed at 79. That's 5 points. That's still a winning trade. It didn't break outside of our 5.69. So guess what? There's a winner. 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 Here's a loss because it did break out of that and close down. That's a loss. This right here is a win. Look right here. 68 at 72. That's 4. It didn't break the 5.9. There's a winner. There's a winner. There's a loss. Winner, 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 winner. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 and 1, 8 and 1, 9 and 1, 10 and 1, 10 and 2, 11 and 2, 12 and 2, 13, 14, 15, 16 and 2. The last month using this technique using Swing Master Pro AI. Don't even think. You just use the ledger. 16 divided by 18. All right, I'm sorry. It's an 88% win rate. You know, I'm not perfect. I don't claim to be, but I'm darn good at what I do. We all are. We all mastermind. And if you're watching this on the recording and you like what you see, reach out and we get you in there too. We'll put you through the trade school, fast track you, and we'll get you taking trades in 2 to 3 weeks. But it's up to you to put some of the work in. And that's where some of you guys are at right now. You guys are in the trade school and you're learning the foundations and you about to be ready to rock and roll. And the world's yours. You know what I'm saying? Same exact thing. You can do this on anything. Why like Amazon? Guess what? What's the AI swing trade? 4. So right here, did it close down? 89, 87. Guess what? There's another trade. These are for our selling premiums. 1 winner, 2 winner, 3 winner. This right here went up 84, 87, and that's still a winner. Right there's 4-0, 5-0, 6-0. That would definitely be a loser. 6-1. That's a loser right there. That one's a loser. 6-2. This one went down 84 to 82. That's a winner. 6-2. That's a loss right there. So we got 1, 2. No, that's a winner. 6-2, 7-2, 8-2, 9-2. What is this? 9-2. 10-2, 11-2, 12-2, 13-2, 14-2. All right, last 16 trades in the month. 14 divided by 16, not perfect. I'm sorry, 87.5%. Would you be happy with that? That's why people use the tools and make money. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, tonight's class was exactly what I wanted to show you. What I'm purposely doing. And say I rigged it up on SPY. Look at Amazon. Amazon, what we just taught. September 11th was the first green day. come back down here to the 30-minute time frame. When you hear me say on the weekly calls, I'm taking reversal arrow entries, right? September 11th. Where's September 11th? Right here. All right, check it out. There's your first one, but you probably don't get a trade. Here's your first one. There's a winner. There's your entry. One day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day. Guess what? There's a winner. Right here's an entry. There's a winner. Here's an entry. There's a winner. Here's an entry. There's a winner. So then you get red candles. This is why I don't enter swing trades when the candles are red. Because look what happens. You enter it there. Well, Brandon, the daily time frame says green, but did I say I like the candles to be green too? When it's red, you have a higher probability to push down. Now I'd probably day trade this more shortish because it's red, but look what happens. Right here, you might take a loss. Here will be your reversal arrow. It comes up, craps down. We're still bullish on the daily time frame, but then in 1, 2, 3, 4 days, guess what? It's back above $3 higher. So if you're 2 weeks of time, that's plenty of money to hold. So there's another winning trade, right? Then here's another entry, winner. Then you get into a situation right here that you enter at 188. It goes down to 185. It's back up to 187. You're still waiting for it to propel to the upside. So I didn't set you up just on SPY. It does work on any symbol. Is it 100%? Absolutely not. But why do you think me, Mike, and Jamar are very good at what we're doing? And Jamar takes it one step further. He plugs the stuff into the chat GBT and then and bases them off probabilities to increase our odds. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. I love it. Hey, we getting it. I told you guys 2024 is going to be our best year yet, and here we are. All right, it's 9:40. Does everybody feel a lot better or have a better understanding of my approach when entering swing trades in any markets? If you do, give me a DCG in the box right now. If you do, put a DCG in the box right now. If you got value with how I take a swing trade, put a DCG in the box. And I just wanted to walk through my program or my way of getting into the trades and what I do. Perfect. I see all the DCGs coming into the box. I appreciate it, appreciate it, appreciate it. Let's go. Now it's your turn. Who has questions and who wants to go first? You guys can ask me anything trading related.
I got a question.
Go ahead, Kellen.
All right, so I took a swing trade on Enphase Energy like 6 months ago. Finally got in profit, but you know, and it was one of James Wilson's plays, so it was way out of the money. And I finally got in profit, but I exited market with a market order and lost my entire position. I was told there was no bid, and I was told I was supposed to put a limit order in. I know what a limit order is. I just don't know what the limit order I should have put in was. So just really maybe some explanation on that.
All right, so I'm going to share something with you, and this is one of the reasons why I don't go real far out of the money.
Yeah.
All right. All right, give me the ticker.
ENPH.
And what expiration date?
January 2025.
All right, what strike?
The strike was, I want to say 580. I think it was 580.
All right, I don't even have 580 out here, but I got 480. Now let me share something with you. Ready?
Uh-huh.
When you take a trade, right, and let's just say you take the 450 strike. All right, you see where it says the bid is 0 and the ask is $1.08.
Yes.
It's going to fill you 100 times out of 100 times.
Yeah.
Right?
That's pretty much what it looked like too. Yeah, the bid
All
was
right.
0.
Now look, the open interest is there. But
yeah.
What's my specific delta rule?
20 or more.
19 or 20. Does that fall in a line on that, or does it not?
It does not, no.
All right. So now just hear me out. Ready? It's going to come full circle for you real quick. Sometimes when you go real far out of the money, right, it baits people in because they're cheaper positions. Now, let's say you bought this for let's just say 50 cents when you got filled for it.
Yeah, that was about that.
All right. And it shows the ask shows $1.08. When it
Mhm.
shows you in your portfolio, it's going to show you that you're up 100% ROI because it's going off the ask price. But when you close a position, it's going to sell you out on the bid price at a
Yeah,
market. So when
yeah,
you market order out, you lost your whole position because you market order out because the bid was zero. Now the
yeah.
problem is this: if the bid's zero, 9.5 or 9.9 out of 10 times, you're not going to be able to exit that position. So what's it matter if you're up 10,000% or 500% if you can't even close the order?
Hmm.
And that's my problem. And this is just my opinion. That's my problem with taking trades super far out of the money.
Okay. Now Jamar told me I should have put a limit order in, and I would have had a chance to get the money whenever it got filled.
So that
So
is the next thing. So now you can do that, right? And all you would do, Jamar's right on that. The probabilities, in my experience, is getting filled when the bid zero is very slim. But you might have. So if you go to close out of this option, and we're at the 450 right here, right?
Mhm.
When you go to close out, you take the buy and you go to sell, right? And you must come over here and you see where the limit price is.
Yeah.
Instead of doing market, you do limit because you see where it says the mid is 54. You can try to get filled at 54 or 53, which sometimes you will. With that amount of open interest, you might get lucky on that side. So if you go to limit, you would change your limit price to whatever you want to try to get filled for. So if you got filled at 50, you want to try 0.60, right? And then you press
Okay.
confirm and you press send.
Okay. Okay. Now I understand what I should have done. All right.
And that's all you got to do. So if you come over
Uh,
here and you want to go to 0.75, you put 0.75.
Okay. Okay. So based on my trade price, what I want to get filled at. All right.
Yep. See,
All right.
it's not even letting me put a limit order out in that though. That's what's weird about it.
Yeah. All right. I was just confused on that part, but I get it now. Appreciate it.
Yeah, yes, sir. That's all you got to do. That's how easy that is. Great question though.
Hmm.
All right. Anybody else have any questions?
What does the delta mean?
The delta. That's a good question. The delta is in a simplified version. It's an equation that is put together and it shows us what we're going to make or lose for every $1 the share price moves. And that's how we can determine what we're going to make or lose on the option. So let me explain to myself. Let's say we were taking in let's say let's see here. What's Apple looking like? I know you guys are in Apple report trades. I called them out. Look where we're at right now. We up. Let's just say we took a Apple swing trade, right? And let's go to let's say 2 weeks of time or 10 days of time. So we come out here and we move our trade and we say, well, what's the delta rule to protect us? We're going to go with the 24 cent. So we're going to go with this call right there. That is a crooked line. We're gonna go with the 240s. All right. All right. So let's say the share price right now. Well, the share price right now is 233. If the share price goes to 235, right? That's about $1.15 on the share side higher. Everybody follow me right now, especially Dallas. You following me? So the share price increased
Yes.
$1.15. So we can assume that this delta that says 24, we're going to make $24 in profit. So if we know that we paid $111 for one contract and the delta is 24, for every $1 it moves, well, for the first dollar, we're going to make $24. So if we take 24 divided by 111, that right there is 21% ROI. So we know that if it moves $1 in our favor, we'll lose 21%. If it moves a dollar against us, we're going to lose 21%.
Fair enough.
And that's all the delta is. The delta is just a a ballpark figure that tells us what we're going to make or lose. Now let's say we have a $2 stop and we're at the same strike. If we have a $2 stop, you can put a limit in at 24 and 15. If you add these together, right, we're probably going to lose about the two deltas, 24, 34, which is about 40. So if it's a $2 stop, we could basically assume what will be our loss on that trade. Well, if we take 40 divided by our entry, right, divided by 111, that's a 36% ROI loss. Not the end of the world. If it goes in our favor, we're going to make $24 and 35, 35, 45, 55, which is 60. So 60 divided by 111 is about $54. So once again, my love for options is this example right here. If I have a $2 take profit and a $2 stop loss, and it moves today in my favor, I'll make 54%, give or take, for a 36% loss. You follow me? And that's
Yeah, I
how
like
we
that.
can use the
Thank you.
delta to determine what we're going to make or lose on that specific option trade. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. For Swingmaster Pro, why does the AI high-low plot bubble have a different value than the one in the table? Because I don't know why. 190, 99. So, all right. So these, all right. So this bubble right here is different than these in the table, Michael. These bubbles is calculated for us to get that specific option or something that's close to it, right? These ones down here is if we start really pushing up or down, this is like the extreme price that you're going to see purposely. So they are different. And for instance, this right here, the Lotto low says 184.01. If we start really selling off, we're probably going to come down here to 184.01, which is right here. This would be like the extreme level where I'd expect that's a huge support right there, right? But the AI Lotto low bubble is not where huge support is. That's where that's taking information and giving us the option contract that we should take in order to see a 50 to 100% ROI if it goes in our favor. All right, Michael? Yeah, yep. So it's two different things. And the AI percent is how much percent it went down to the extreme levels. Got it?
Yeah. So that the up and the downs is how far it's going up towards that upper or down towards the lower, right?
Yes, sir. So this lotto, this AI gap up percent tells me it moved 10% towards this high price where all those resistance blocks are. And this gap down percent, 85%, tells me that it's went 85% of the way to that extreme low. So real quick, I could look at this and say, well, I could tell, I mean, not right now because the day's over, but I could tell after that first bar got put in place, I could see which way we started pushing down. So it actually would tell me at this point if we pushed up first and then came back down, and this was 10 and this was 15. Once it broke that 15 and got to 20, I would know that it's probably heading down into that low support area. I'm telling you, it's AI. It's crazy.
Okay, I got one more question on that. So look, when you're looking at the probability, is that the current price that's telling me the probability of it either going up or down in the table?
No. So the probability tells you, this probability tells you the probability of if you take this Swingmaster Pro sell here or this Swingmaster Pro buy, the probability of you getting a winner out of it.
Oh, got it. Okay, for sure.
Yep.
Clear.
Yes, sir. So We are going to lose because it doesn't say 100%, but if you keep going back and you check out all these right here, you're going to see a buy right there. You're going to see a buy right there. If we keep going back, you're going to see a pile of winners. Like right there, there's a buy winner. There's a buy that goes up. There's a sell that goes down. So it definitely shows you high probability setups. But once again, is it perfect? Absolutely not. But it's standalone by itself. I don't like trading it, or I shouldn't say. Let me rephrase it. I love it, but I'm a multiple time frame guy, so I take trades. Like I put 2 time frames together. You know what I'm saying? But if we would go back and zoom out of this, and we would look at all these buys and sells, we would go through a slew of winning trades. So it's like we get there's a winner there, a winner there, a winner there, winner there. There's a winner there. There's a winner there. There's a winner there. There's another winner. There's 2 winners. There's a winner. That right there pushed up. That pushed down. That pushed up. That pushed down. That right there is a loser. So we just got 1, 2, 3, 4, like probably 10 or 12 in a row that you would have got winners, just real quick without like zooming in. But then over here, you might see, well, we got a winner here, we got a loser, a winner here, and a loser. You know what I'm saying? So 50% right here on the screen. But if you go back to more data, we'd have a slew of winners. Who else got a question? Anybody else have a question?
Brandon, I got a quick question.
Go ahead, Jesse.
So I want to try using this because I'm going to try and get more into the swing trading, like for SPY or whatever. So we look on the day chart to see when we would enter the trade, and then we would take that trade based on what's on the 30-minute, right?
Now you look at the date. You look at the daily time frame to see the color of the candles for the trend.
Okay.
And so Swing Master Pro AI color codes it. So Swing Master Pro AI by itself would have given you a buy right here, and this is a swing trade, and this would have been your stop loss. So you already know right where your stop loss is going to be. As price is going up in your favor, you're going risk free. We didn't hit our target, but I'm sorry, there's no way I'm not going risk free right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's one trade. So to prevent you from taking one trade here and then selling out right there, and then now you're sitting on your hands and knees, not taking anything else, you can still take other trades because what colors are the candles right here, Jesse?
They're green.
They're green, like we went over. So if I want to take more trades, I'll then go back and put on my 30-minute time frame chart, and I'm just waiting for a reversal arrow to populate, and I'm taking that trade.
Got it. Okay. That's what I was wondering. I was like wondering where it resets and then you go to the next day. So that first candle that printed on the day chart, the next day you would get into the trade?
Well, not really, because you have to wait for an entry on the 30-minute, right?
So, but on the day on this buy, right here.
Oh, so on this buy right here, this is a Swing Master Pro AI buy. So it's different than taking a reversal arrow. That's two different techniques.
Okay. Got it. I thought we used this to figure out, okay, now we're gonna go into the 30-minute and figure out when to buy.
No, so now look, all right, now maybe you might be confused. Did you attend last week's Swing Master Pro AI class?
No, but I've seen it before. I need to get the indicator still, so.
Got you. So like right here, if you set your alerts on just the daily time frame, you're going to have a buy alert. This is on Amazon. I mean, we could do anything really, but you're gonna have a buy right there, and that's when you get stopped out for a loss. You have a sell right there. Next day would hit your target. You're 1-1. Now you got to buy. Now you're 2-1. You got to buy right there. You're 3-1. You got to sell right here. You're 4-1. You got to sell right there. 5-1. You got to buy right there. 6-1. So from June till right now on just Amazon, you have 6 winners and 1 loser when just using Swing Master Pro AI. So 6 divided by 7, that's 85% win rate. What's our probability over here, Jesse?
80, 85, 86.
Hey, we're right on par, right?
Yeah.
Would you be happy if you won those, getting 25 to 50% on every swing trade that won
Every time.
every time? So now, right? And just think that was all the way from May, basically the end of May. So June, July, August, September, October. That's 5 months. You only got 7 trades. You're not going to be happy with me if I only gave you 7 trades in 5 months. You follow me?
Yeah, yeah.
So now, right, my other technique using Swingmaster Pro AI, I then use the color of the candles on the daily time frame. If they're green, I'm looking at a bullish trend for swing trades only. So if they're green, I'm now going to the 30 time frame. And in this specific case, my first green candle is right here at September.
Baby.
So at September 11th, I can't take a trade because that day never closed. But starting September 12th, the first reversal arrow on the 30-minute time frame is when I'm looking to take a swing trade. You follow me now?
Got it. Okay, that makes
Now
sense.
let's go back here. We'll go to the 30-minute and let's just zoom out. And where are we at? September 12th right here, right? Because 11th was our first day, but we never closed. So starting on this day right here, that's when we're looking for reversals.
The
Reversal
reversal
right here.
arrows.
There's one
Yeah.
winner. Reversal arrow there, it reset, pushed up, there's 2 winners. Came down, reversal arrow, there's 3 winners. Reversal arrow here, there's 4 winners. Reversal arrow here, there's 5 winners. Reversal arrow here, there's 6 winners. So now, in just a 2-week time frame, you now got 7 trades over 5 months, but with 2 weeks, now you got 13 or 14 trades. You follow me?
Yeah.
So then when the candles turn green again on the 30-minute, unfortunately, we're not taking trades on this day, that day, that day, that day. We're taking one there. There's a winner. Not that day, not that day. On this day, we'll take a trade there.
Wait till they're green again.
There. We'll take a trade maybe yesterday. And you'd still be holding it. You follow me?
Got it. Understood.
Yep. So now you just took 5 months of time and you just added like what? 10 and 1 plus 6 and 1. So there's 16 and 2. 16 divided by 18, 2 different trades, 88%. And our probability is still 85%. I have it all built in, bro. I took all the hard work and made it easy for you.
Got it. Okay.
How you feeling now?
No, yeah, now I get it. Now I get this is what I was looking at and trying to get into to grow my account. So
Absolutely. You at the right spot, bro. You at the right spot.
and then
Go ahead.
and then how do we get the indicator? Do we just have to in the back office? Do we have to fill something out or
you gotta fill the form out.
okay.
Yep, as long as you went through the trade school and completed that and you've been in for like 2 months or more, then we hook you up.
Well, I've been in for like 2 years, so
Oh. Yeah. Are you selling the previous swing trade before buying another trade on the reversal? Yeah, Mike, I'm only in one trade at a time on one symbol. So I'll wait for my trade to go into a winning trade. Or selling out for a loss before I take another trade. I don't want to be in like 13 reversal arrow trades on one symbol. You know what I'm saying? You know? For 3 to 4 week swings on Apple, how do you handle risk management? Andre, the same thing I just shown you. I mean, Apple's the same exact thing on any symbol. You just got to build out your plan. So if you're buying 4 weeks of time and you come over here on Apple and you buy in 4 weeks, there's about 31 days. And you pull out the 19-cent delta, you're putting about $200 in a swing trade. Apple could really go against you 5 points or 6 points, and you're only down like 45%. So if you look at Apple doing this, it's the same exact way. We basically were green on Apple since Friday the 20th. So we come here to the 30-minute time frame, and we look at Friday the 20th, September 20th. Where are we at over here? September 26th. Right here is the 20th. So it's the same exact thing right here. Here you take a buy at 28, even at this low, you're only down 30% right there. I'd still be holding that. Then it pushes up. You got a winning trade on that one, right? Then we're red. I'm not taking nothing. We green. I'm taking this buy right here at 224. Push up to 229. I'm out. Next day, I'm taking this trade. 228. In 2 days, it goes to 231. My trail stop's getting hit. I'm out of it. Then I'm taking a swing trade yesterday right here at 230. It's up here at 236. Guess what? I'm out of it again. And I'm looking for another reversal on Apple, and you best believe I'm in it. You follow me, Andre?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So now when you get them, now you got to call them out in the Discord, because I know you're an expert too now. you baby swing king, you know?
Right on, right on.
Yeah. All right. Hey, anybody have any other questions? All right. Well, if we don't have any other questions, it's 10:03 East Coast time. I'll give you guys your night back. Do me a favor. If you got value from this, you're ready to make some money and contribute, throw some stocks in the Discord you're watching. Give me that last DCG in the box right now. Tomorrow, we do live trade. Same Zoom that you're on. You can come on in, and we get you taken care of. On the day trading side, if you don't day trade, no worries. Hey, let's get it, though. You got to stay active in the Discord, and that's me showing you the crystal ball. You know what I'm saying? So appreciate you guys. You guys are rock stars. This is recorded. It is going to go in the Facebook group as well as the YouTube channel. So as soon as I end it, it'll be uploaded, and you guys can rewatch it if you want. So anyway, hey, ever have questions, comments, or concerns, never hesitate to reach out. Hey, cheers. Let's have a blessed one. I'll see you guys tomorrow. If not, I'll be back Thursday night. You also have a